So ignore the honking neighbor dog. This is the Uniden PRO401HH. It's a pretty utilitarian radio. It's just a standard 40 channel AM only handheld CB. It's got high, low power. You can run external DC on it. It's got a speaker mic connection. Low power seems to be 1 watt carrier roughly. High power is just a hair under 4. It's actually not a bad radio for what it is. It's got okay, decent selectivity. But the demo today is going to be using it with an external antenna, mobile antenna. Here's somebody in the dog. Okay, so there's some sideband activity coming in. The band might be waking up. So, DNC to SO239 or UHF3 adapter. Got a stress relief, strain relief right angle on the connector there, so it doesn't break your connector. Still using the battery power this morning. We're on low power. Hello, Breaker 19, Breaker 19. Can I get a radio check on this walkie-talkie? 704 in Virginia. Radio check, over. That's on low power. Hey. Hello, radio check on 19. Can I get a radio check, please? That was high power. Oh, not the stock antenna. This is a Cobra aftermarket. You can't hear those guys anymore. That band seems to be opening up.
Roger.
So the thing with these handheld radios is, you know, a true quarter wave is 9 feet long, or 8.5 feet, 102 inches, 108 inches. You're not going to get really very much of anything close to that with the factory out-of-the-box rubber duck antenna that comes with these things. I mean, seriously, throw that antenna away. Get one of these HATA antennas. They actually do resonate very well on 11 meters, going down to 25.5 and going up to 30. It's adjustable.
Well, like you was talking the other day, all you can do is find a recipe and give it hell, right?
And they actually work pretty well, but they're not going to work as well as a true mobile antenna like this one. So, you know, if you want to get your money's worth for one of these handheld CBs, you need to use it with an external antenna. If you're going to use it in a vehicle, using it with the antenna inside a car, just to kind of give you an example. Yeah, it's completely gone. So. With the wavelength that CB is at, using a handheld CB in a car is going to give you basically no range at all. You need to use an external antenna. That's the way to do it. Or better yet, run a mobile, even a 4-watt mobile with a good antenna is going to give you more range than you would expect if it's a good antenna. And the other thing is you need to tune your antenna for your installation. A lot of these antennas come long, cut from the factory to like 25.5 or 26.0 or 26.5. They are not cut for 27.1 or 27.2 or 27.185 or whatever you want to cut your antenna for. I recommend cutting it for 27.2 or 27.185, which is channel 19. 27.205 is channel 20. Don't just buy a mobile CB antenna, slap it on the roof of your car, and expect it to work as well as it could. And with the way 11 meters is, with the way CB is, you need your antenna to be tuned. Buy an SWR meter. If your radio doesn't have one, even if your radio does have one, I really recommend getting an external one.
Sounds like everybody in slow motion this morning.
Yeah, see, that's the one guy here versus, let's plug it back into the external antenna. Versus the one that's in the radio.
Happy Monday and let's go Brandon.
This is the external antenna, mobile antenna. The Browning BR-140. It has been tuned. So yeah, I've seen a lot of things online where people are like, I bought this handheld CB and I was using it in my car and it didn't work real well. And it's like, yeah, because you were using the external antenna inside the car. You're probably losing 99% of your transmitted power and 99% of your receive range by doing that. I also do not recommend getting one of these little antennas for mobile use, mobile CB use. Good antenna for mobile CB use is going to be at least 36 inches long. So your Wilson Little Will, your Hustler 1C100 or IC100, your Hustler IC75, your K30, even the RP707 TS86FL type antennas are going to give you night and day performance. I do recommend getting something a little bit longer if you can, like the Browning BR-140, Wilson 1000. There's a bunch of them out there. Just don't run one of these little 18 or 12-inch antennas. It's really not going to give you much better performance than sticking the stock antenna out the window with a handheld CB. So that's what we have for this morning anyway. Hopefully the band will open up and we'll be able to get some more stuff depending on what the rest of my day looks like.